Hello, I'm glad you clicked on this video today. You know, sometimes our bodies try to tell us something important, but we just brush it off. And when it comes to our skin, ignoring those signals could be a decision you'll regret for the rest of your life. I know that sounds dramatic, but please, stay with me for the next few minutes. It might just save your life or the life of someone you care about. Have you ever noticed a spot on your skin that doesn't quite look right? Maybe a mole that changed shape, or a patch that appeared out of nowhere? That uneasy feeling you had when you spotted it? That was your instinct trying to protect you. And today, I want to discuss why you should listen to that feeling. For those of us over 60, our skin has undergone decades of sun exposure, environmental damage, and numerous changes. It's carried us through life's journey, but now it needs our attention more than ever. Because the truth is, by the time many skin cancers become obvious, the clock is already ticking. You see, melanoma, the most dangerous form of skin cancer, doesn't wait for you to make up your mind about seeing a doctor. Every day you delay could be allowing cancer cells to spread deeper into your body, reaching your lymph nodes, your organs, and once that happens, your chances of survival drop dramatically. This isn't about scaring you, it's about saving you. Let me share something personal. My own father ignored a changing mole on his back for almost a year. "It's nothing," he'd say when my mother mentioned it. Been there forever. But it hadn't been there forever. It was new, it was changing, and by the time he finally saw a doctor, the melanoma had already spread to his lungs. We lost him just 8 months later. I don't want that to happen to you or your loved ones. Now, what exactly should you be looking for? First, let's talk about the most critical warning sign: change. Any spot on your skin that's changing, in size, shape, color, or elevation, deserves immediate attention. That mole that's been on your shoulder for decades, if it suddenly starts growing, darkening, or developing irregular borders, don't wait. This isn't normal aging. This is your body waving a red flag. And what about new spots? After the age of 60, we're accustomed to seeing new freckles, age spots, and skin tags appear. But be cautious. Not all new spots are benign. Specifically, watch for what dermatologists call ugly ducklings, spots that stand out from everything else on your skin. They look different, they feel different, and they're trying to tell you something's wrong. But here's what keeps me up at night: thinking about all the people watching this who have already noticed something unusual. You've seen it, maybe you've touched it, wondered about it, even worried about it, but you haven't made that appointment yet. Perhaps you're afraid of what the doctor might say. Perhaps you don't want to appear as though you're overreacting. Or maybe you're just too busy taking care of everyone else to take care of yourself. Please hear me when I say this. You deserve to be here. Your family needs you. Your friends need you. And catching skin cancer early can mean the difference between a simple procedure and a battle for your life. In the next part of our discussion, I'll walk you through what happens when you delay and the simple steps you can take right now to protect yourself. But first, you need to make a promise to yourself and to those who love you that you won't ignore these warning signs any longer. When it comes to skin cancer, timing isn't just important, it's everything. You see, what makes melanoma so dangerous isn't just that it's cancer, it's how quickly it can spread when left untreated. Every day matters. Every week could be the difference between life and death, and that's not an exaggeration. Let me paint a picture of what happens when you delay. Melanoma doesn't stay on the surface where we can see it. It begins to grow downward, penetrating deeper layers of your skin. Doctors measure this invasion in millimeters. It's called the Breslow depth. And here's the terrifying reality: the difference between a 95% survival rate and a 65% survival rate can be less than a single millimeter of depth. That's thinner than your fingernail. I've seen too many people in waiting rooms, tears streaming down their faces, wishing they could turn back time. "If only I'd come in when I first noticed it," they say. But we can't rewind the clock. We can only move forward from where we are. Many of you watching might be thinking, "But I've had this spot for years and nothing bad has happened." I understand that feeling of security, but skin cancer is cunning. It can remain dormant for years before suddenly becoming aggressive. That spot you've had forever might have been harmless for decades until it wasn't. The key is noticing when something changes. Consider your grandchildren, spouse, and friends who rely on you. Think about the holidays you want to be present for, the milestones you want to witness. Now ask yourself, is avoiding a simple skin check worth risking all of that? If you're still here and this video is helping you, please leave a quick comment below. I'd really appreciate knowing you're watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Let's keep going. Now, beyond just looking for changes in existing spots, there's a simple system dermatologists use called the ABCDE rule. A is for asymmetry. If you draw a line through a mole, do both halves match? B is for border. Benign moles have smooth, even borders, while dangerous ones often have irregular, notched, or scalloped edges. C is for color. Multiple colors or uneven distribution of color in a single spot is concerning. D is for diameter. Anything larger than a pencil eraser, about 6 millimeters, deserves attention. And E is for evolving. Any change at all in a spot's size, shape, color, elevation, or symptoms like itching or bleeding. But here's something something many doctors won't tell you until it's too late. There's actually an F in this system too. F stands for fear, that gut feeling that something's not right. Trust that instinct. I've heard countless stories from survivors who said, "I just knew something was wrong, even though the spot didn't check all the A, B, C, D, E boxes." And it's not just about melanoma. There are other types of skin cancer, like basal cell and squamous cell carcinomas. They might not be as immediately life-threatening, but they can be disfiguring and destructive if left untreated. They often appear as persistent, scaly red patches, open sores that won't heal, or shiny bumps that might bleed easily. Now, I know facing these possibilities is frightening. It's so much easier to pull down your sleeve, adjust your collar, or simply avoid mirrors altogether. But denial won't protect you. It only gives the potential danger more time to grow. What breaks my heart is knowing that some of you watching right now have already waited too long. You're afraid to check because deep down, you suspect something is wrong. Please hear me. Even if it is too late for a simple solution, it's never too late to fight. New treatments are available that didn't exist even 5 years ago, but they work best when you start them as soon as possible. I want to shift our conversation now to something equally important: prevention and early detection. Because while I've focused on the dangers of waiting too long, the truth is that many of you watching still have time to act. The window hasn't closed for everyone, but it's closing a little more each day you delay. Let me be crystal clear about something. Checking your skin is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong commitment, and at our age, it becomes even more critical. Our skin has endured decades of sun damage, even on days we thought we were protected. Those sunburns from the 1960s and 70s when sunscreen wasn't common, your skin hasn't forgotten them. They've been silently waiting, potentially creating the conditions for cancer to develop decades later. This is why I recommend the monthly head-to-toe self-examination. Yes, monthly. Set a reminder on your calendar. Make it the first day of every month, or your birthday date. Whatever helps you remember. Use a full-length mirror and a hand mirror to check every inch of your skin, the back of your legs, between your toes, your scalp, behind your ears. These are places where dangerous spots can hide, growing unchecked for months or even years. And let's address something that holds so many people back: embarrassment. I've heard it countless times. "I don't want the doctor looking at all my saggy skin. I have so many age spots already. How would they even know what's dangerous? I'm afraid they'll judge me for all the sun damage I have." Listen to me. Doctors have seen it all. They're not judging your body. They're trying to save your life. Your dignity is important, but it should never come at the cost of your survival. Another excuse I hear often is about cost or time. "I can't afford a dermatologist. The waiting list is too long. I don't have time for this right now." I understand these concerns are real, but consider the cost, both financial and emotional, of treating advanced skin cancer. Consider the time you might lose from your life if you don't act now. Many communities offer free skin cancer screenings. Many primary care doctors can do basic skin checks during your regular visits. There are options. Please find one that works for you. If you're still here and this video is helping you, please leave a quick comment below. I'd really appreciate knowing you're watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Tap the bell to stay up to date on the next one. Let's keep going. Now, I need to address those of you who've already spotted something concerning. Perhaps you noticed it weeks ago or months ago. Maybe you've been watching it grow or change. I want you to do something right now while you're watching this video. Take out your phone, open your calendar, and schedule that doctor's appointment. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now I'll wait. Did you do it? If not, please pause this video and make that call. It might be the most important call you make this year. For those who have already received a diagnosis, I want to share a message of hope. Treatment options have advanced tremendously. Immunotherapies, targeted drugs, and improved surgical techniques are saving lives that couldn't have been saved even a decade ago. However, these treatments are most effective when initiated early. Remember this: your skin has been with you through every moment of your life. It's protected you. It's healed from injuries. It's adapted to everything you've put it through. Now it's time to pay attention. It's speaking to you through these warning signs. Please don't ignore its message. In my years of working with skin cancer patients, I've seen both heartbreaking losses and miraculous recoveries. The difference often comes down to timing and action. Some spots can be removed in a doctor's office in minutes using only a local anesthetic. But wait too long, and you might be facing surgeries, radiation, chemotherapy, and an uncertain future. The choice is yours. But it's a choice you need to make today, not tomorrow. Your future self and the people who love you will thank you for it. Thanks for watching today's video. Take a moment to comment below with one takeaway and how you'll apply it in your own life. We really do read and appreciate every message. If you found this content useful, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. Your support helps us continue to show up for you. See you next time.